Good afternoon. I'm Sean Yao, and this is One News Now. The camp of President-elect Bongbong Marcos says that his inauguration on Thursday will be, quote, solemn and traditional. According to the camp of Marcos Jr., the program will kick off with the singing of the national anthem by actress Toni Gonzaga. There will also be a 30-minute military civil parade, followed by the inauguration song, Pilipinas Kong Mahal. Supreme Court Chief Justice Alexander Gesmundo will be administering Marcos Jr.'s oath of office. The incoming president will then deliver his inaugural speech. According to Marcos Jr.'s camp, he will not be needing a teleprompter for this. And several government officials of the Bureau of Customs and the Agriculture Department have been tagged as either suspected smugglers of agricultural products or their protectors. A committee report filed by Senate President Tito Soto listed 22 individuals. These include Customs Chief Ray Guerrero, Agriculture Undersecretary Ariel Cayangan, and some LGU officials like Navotas Mayor Toby Tiangco. In a statement, Tiangco called the allegation ironic since the city government of Navotas has been actively working with authorities to prosecute suspected smugglers. Cayanan of the DA likewise denied his involvement in smuggling, calling the report nothing but a demolition job.
Wala pa po akong any traces or any tainted name regarding po sa pagpoprotekta ng smuggler. Dapat po yun po mga investigahan nila talaga. Yung merong mga ebidensyang sinasabi na may mga ginawa po silang irregularities.
And President Duterte unleashed a fresh set of tirades against several media companies ahead of his last day in office on Thursday. Gemma Vansenia with the story.
As is his wont, the president unleashed fresh tirades even as he nears his final curtain as chief executive. Speaking during the inauguration of his son, Davao City Mayor-elect Baste Duterte, President Rodrigo Duterte targeted media outlets in his speech, starting off with ABS-CBN. He admits to using his presidential powers to shut the network.
Ana kakawatan ang ABS-CBN. Kaya tinira ko talaga sila. I use the presidential powers to tell Congress that you are dealing with scoundrels, and if you continue to kowtow with them, kawawa ang Pilipino.
He insisted that the broadcasting giant never paid taxes. The SEC and the BIR have both said in the past that ABS-CBN regularly paid its taxes. Even Rappler and Inquirer were not spared.
Rito, muna sila. Munang Inquirer kusog kay mga taki. May mga announcer nila kibaw ka na kinsa, mga bigaon. Bugira kayo, pretending to know everything. They continue to hunt. O ka lang Rappler. Ila man na. Amerikano na. It's American-owned. Maria Risa is not a Filipino.
President Duterte also claimed that several corporations approached him, this time to apologize.
Mingon sila sa ako, kan si Duterte bastos o baba. Bastos o baba. Katanawa ang ilang gibuhat sa akong nason. Anak kahangol ng mga dato. Ayala in the front pages of the national dailies apologized to me. Then followed by Pangilinan. You owe an apology dito sa mga tao nga inyong gikawatan. Inyong gimaniobra to make it legal.
He also admitted that while he vowed to put an end to corruption, he said that it's already endemic.
Corruption is endemic. It cannot be stopped, but it can be minimized. It's very hard, really, to stop the corrosive effect of money. The corruption in the Philippines is very lucrative at dito gyud sa taas.
He also lauded his successor's move not to attend debates, saying they were only given limited minutes and that it only benefited television marketers. Ferdinand Marcos Jr. skipped debates organized by most major television networks during the campaign. For News 5, Jem Avancenia, we are One News.
Kiefer Ravena and Dwight Ramos are set to lead Gilas Pilipinas in the third window of the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers in New Zealand. Marty Bautista with the details.
Our Gilas Pilipinas men's basketball team are now en route to their battleground in New Zealand after departing the country last night for the third window of the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers. Gilas will face the New Zealand Tall Blacks in Auckland on June 30. Recall that the Tall Blacks dominated the men in blue led by coach Chot Reyes during the recent qualifying window last February with 88-63. But the next match will be different as our 11-man squad is now under the command of Serbian Kiwi national Nenad Vucinic on the third window. The Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas or SBP announced that Gilas big man Ange Kouame will not see action in their opening game due to his partial ACL tear. Gilas veterans Kiefer Ravena and Dwight Ramos will be leading the young squad.
It's not too hard. Everybody's learning, so it's not showing too much leadership. It's everybody's treated like a professional here on the team, and so that's why you kind of take care of yourself.
Rival collegiate arms will share the world stage as well, as the NCAA's rookie MVP Renz Abando of Letran and DLSU's Kevin Cambao are also included in the roster. This will be their first time playing internationally, and they are confident that their performance during practices will live up to the world stage.
I played against him one time before, but that was way before when I was still playing in the PCCL. Renz stood out. Of course, seeing everybody that played in the last year's Clark bubble, they all got better. Kevin Kimbao, he's impressed me also. So coming back, I'm always impressed when I see people after some time and they keep getting better. So they've all impressed me.
Coach Nenad is determined to give New Zealand a good fight in their home turf, even with the obvious challenge of lacking a big man in the form of Ange.
Look, obviously when you lose a player of Ange's caliber, it's a big loss. We don't have height really to replace him, but we just have to play maybe a little bit different. But saying that, guys like Gio Chu and Kevin Kimbao, they came and played very well against Korea. But as I said, New Zealand is a very, very tough team. They got some size as well, and they all got a lot of experience, a lot of quality. But we just have to do what we have to do.
Gilas and India will square off again on July 3 here at the Mall of Asia Arena. For News 5, Marty Bautista, we are One News.
For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.